All right, picture this. It's January 18th, 2024. The world is waking up to a new chapter in space exploration, and the anticipation is almost tangible. I'm standing at Kennedy Space Center. The air is electric, and a SpaceX Falcon 9 is about to light up the Florida sky. The crowd is buzzing, cameras are flashing, and you can feel the collective heartbeat of everyone waiting for liftoff. This isn't just another rocket launch. This is Axiom Mission 3, or Ax-3. And trust me, it's a big deal. The engines roar to life, and in that moment, history is being made right before our eyes. This was Axiom's most international crew yet, and their most ambitious mission so far. 4 astronauts, each representing a different nation, united by a shared dream of reaching for the stars. 4 astronauts, each with a story, headed for the International Space Station, ready to make history. Their journey would inspire millions and break new ground for commercial spaceflight. At the helm, Michael López-Alegría, ex-NASA astronaut, now a veteran of Axiom. With decades of experience and multiple missions under his belt, he's the perfect leader for this groundbreaking crew. Alongside him, Walter Villadei, an Italian Air Force colonel, a test pilot and engineer, bringing his expertise and the hopes of Italy with him into orbit. Marcus Wandt, the first Swede to fly on a commercial mission, a symbol of Sweden's growing role in the new space age, and a pioneer for future Scandinavian astronauts. And Alper Gezerovci, who became the first Turkish astronaut ever. His journey marks a turning point for Turkey, opening the door for a new generation of explorers. Yeah, you heard that right. Turkey officially joined the Space Club. For the first time, the Turkish flag soared above Earth, carried by one of their own. Millions back home watched Alper's launch live, and his words when he reached orbit, they echoed across the nation, uniting people from all walks of life in a moment of pure pride. This is a proud moment not just for me, but for all of Turkey. His message was simple, but it carried the weight of history and the dreams of an entire country. Can you imagine the pride? Streets filled with celebration, families hugging, and a new sense of possibility lighting up the faces of young and old alike. But Ax-3 wasn't just about flag planting. This mission was about pushing the boundaries of science and international cooperation. For 18 days aboard the ISS, this crew turned the station into a floating laboratory. Every day brought new challenges, discoveries, and breakthroughs. Over 30 experiments, from testing new materials and robotics, pushing the limits of what's possible in zero gravity, to studying how microgravity messes with the human brain and heart. Biomedical research, AI-powered imaging, and even experiments that could change how we treat diseases back on Earth. You name it, they tackled it. The Ax-3 crew worked side by side, sharing knowledge and expertise, and showing what's possible when nations collaborate in space. All in partnership with 15 organizations from around the globe. Universities, research centers, and space agencies all contributed to this mission's success. And here's what really blows my mind. Marcus Wandt flew as an ESA project astronaut. That's a first for a commercial mission, and it signals a huge shift in how Europe approaches space. That's right. The European Space Agency teamed up with Axiom for the first time, blazing a trail for even more European astronauts to fly commercially. This partnership could redefine the future of space travel for the continent. It's a whole new era. The boundaries between government and private spaceflight are blurring, and the possibilities are endless. By the time Ax-3 splashed down on February 9th, they'd spent 21 days in space, the longest Axiom mission to date. That's 3 weeks of living, working, and dreaming above the Earth. Families cheered, nations celebrated, and the message was crystal clear. Space isn't just for superpowers anymore. The dream of space is becoming a reality for more people, more countries, and more cultures. Private missions are opening up the final frontier for everyone. The next generation of astronauts could come from anywhere. So what's next? Ax-4 is coming up, Axiom's first all-European commercial crew. Imagine the possibilities as more nations and private companies join forces to explore the cosmos. Things are just getting started, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. The future of space is wide open, and it's calling to all of us. If you're as excited about the future of space as I am, hit that like button, share, and subscribe so you don't miss episode 5. Ax-4, Europe's commercial space crew takes flight. The journey is just beginning, and you'll want a front row seat.